Hey guys, what's up? How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, in today's video, this is the part 2 of my 5 by 5 tutorial, and in this part, what we are going to do, we are going to solve the edges like we did in 4 by 4. We used to do the same with 5 by 5. We need to solve this edges, all the edges, and it is similar to 4 by 4 only, but here it was only two edges, but here as you can see there are three edges, so you need three pieces to join together. And they like, if I want to join these two, you know the basic that these two should be opposite so that it can join like this. Okay, but now you also need one over here or over here or over here. Okay, and it also should be opposite of this one. Okay, so this is the in 4 by 4 we used to join only two, but in 5 by 5 what we are going to do, we are going to join the three. So let's start the video. So I can see the first pair is this only, but I need the third one also. So let's find out where is the third one. So here I can see it's right up here. So what you can do, either you can turn it like this two times and put it here so that it is joined to this, and you can join this to this. Okay, but we won't do this. Why we won't do this? Because if you turn it two times and put it here, it will be just same color. It will be the same color, so it cannot be joined. So in this case, what you can do, see, it was here. Okay, these two are joinable. Now what we need to do, we need to put the third one so that they all the three gets joined. So now what we are going to do, we tried keeping it here, but it was not worthy. So what we are going to do, there are there are two things which you can do. Either you can put this up over here. It can be easily done by rotating twice, and I rotated twice, but I put it here. But here I cannot put since it is the same color. So what I can do, I can put it here so that these two also will different color and these two also are different color. So by rotating them, it will get fixed. And the other method is that what you can do, it was here, you can, if you want to put it here only, like if any situation cut, but never do this if it is getting solved easily. So why would you do that? You can just put it here and do that algorithm which flips the edge and rotate the colors also. Okay, so that orange will come here and green will come here so that it can easily join. So but what we are going to do, we are going to be use the easy method. So we can just rotate it down and I can see the three pairs can be joined now. So now what we can join, we can rotate this once and rotate this twice so that we form our first edge. Okay, and similar to as we used to do in 4 by 4, we do the similar thing. We will keep it up and exchange it with the unsolved pieces and then join back the centers. Okay, so now you have to do, you have to just solve all the pieces like this only. Okay, so let's find out some another easy piece. So I can see that these two are already joined, so I just need the third one and I see it here. So what I can do, I need to first keep it in the middle row. Okay, then this is here. Now I need to keep this over either here or here, whichever it comes opposite. So I can see that if I rotate it here and put it like this, so you can see that it has come opposite and it can be easily joined. So now I will easily join it and again exchange it with the unsolved piece and then join back the centers. Okay, so now you have make the two bases. So now we are going to solve the third one. So let's see which is easy. This can also be solved, but okay, so this can be solved because I see that this piece is here, so this can be easily rotated twice and it is solved because this and this color is opposite, so it can be just rotated twice and it is joined. And what you need to do, you need to do the same thing, exchange it with the unsolved piece, rotate it back and then join back the centers. Okay, so now let's find out our fourth piece. So fourth piece, let's do this one. Okay, because I found this one here, so I can easily do this one. So now what you need to do, you need to put this either here or the other side, but I cannot put it here because it is of similar color and they cannot be matched. So what I'll be doing, I will be rotating once more and so that it comes here and these two are opposite of it. Okay, so you need to rotate like this. It's only intuition. You need to fix the piece like this so that they should come opposite and it get joined. So now what I can do, it is opposite now and it can be easily joined. Okay, so now it is joined. So now what you can do, you can just put it back. You need not to worry about the salt piece over here while putting it back, but you need to worry when you were exchanging it. You should exchange with the unsolved one always. Okay, because solved one will anyway come up only, so it will be remain solved only, but the garbage piece will can mess up if you don't exchange with the garbage piece. Okay, so now again fixing back the centers. Okay, so now I can see my fourth pair is this can be easily solved. So let's find out where is the other piece of yellow and red. So I can see here this is the yellow and red. So what I can do, I can put it up here, but it's same color, so we cannot do. So we need to put it this side. So before putting it this side, you need to rotate it twice. Okay, and put it upstairs so that these two are opposite and it can be easily joined, and it is not also in the front of that one. Okay, also if it is in the front, you can use that formula which I have taught you for fixing the last layer in 4x4. Okay, so you can use that formula if you want that. Okay, otherwise you can just fix it either this side or this side and it will be solved. Okay, so first try this. If you're not able to do that, you can just use the formula also. Otherwise it is easy only, like either you have to put the piece in this line or in this line for solving the piece which is over here. Okay, so you have to check whether in this line it can be solved or in this line. So I can see that in this line they are opposite and it can be easily solved by just putting it one time and putting it back and exchanging up with the garbage. So as you can see now, my whole yellow side layers edges are solved. So what you need to do now, you just rotate the cube so that white side comes up here and you can have more garbages over here. Okay, so okay, let me fix the center first. So now centers are fixed, so we will go move on to our next edge. So what, okay, next edge is which one? So let's solve anyone. So let's solve this one, this white and red. So I can see easily over here there are two pieces over here and this can be easily come down and these are put it, so this can be joined. So I can put it down here and I need to put it down either that side or that side. Okay, whichever it's you get the opposite color, you can do it like this. So here I can see by doing it here I can get the opposite color here and here also opposite, so I can rotate it once and then rotate it, join it to this part. Okay, so now it is joined. So now what you need to do, you need to do the same thing, exchange it with the garbage part and then fixing up the centers. Okay, so let's move on to our next edge. So let's this one. Okay, so I can see the one here, so it can easily come down and it is opposite. And let's see the second one is here. So what you can do, second one, it should either come here or here. So I will check which side it should come. So if in this side I take, it will be of the same color and it is of no use. So what I need to do, I need to put it on this side. Okay, so now these three can be easily joined. First rotate this and then rotate it back. So now this is solved. So now again exchange with one any garbage piece and then fix the centers. Okay, so now like this only you have to solve all the pieces. So I'll be solving all the pieces now and we will come on to the last piece now. And one more important thing to remember in this, if you are left with only 4 pieces over and your top is also solved, like your white layer is also solved, that pieces around the white layer is also solved and pieces around the yellow layer is also solved, then what you need to do, you need to either find pieces like this so that you need to fix only one piece, or what you can do, you need to first create any buffer piece over here. You have to create any garbage. Okay, so like in this case, if I also join this with this also, like suppose, so what will happen, there will be no garbage to exchange with the solid piece. So what you need to do, you need to first create any garbage. So I can see that here's the part. So what I can do, I can rotate it twice, but yeah, so these three can be joined. But what you need to do, you need to put any unsolved side over the top. Okay, so I am putting this one over here, and now you can easily perform the formula. This is joined, and exchange it with the unsolved one, and then back. Okay. Now also one more thing to note is that if you are only left with three edges unsolved and you did not get any two solved pieces at one edge, so you cannot apply any formula here, because there won't be any garbage over upstairs and over downstairs also. So in this case, what you need to do, you need to fix any one edges by putting the any one garbage over there, and you need to solve the two pieces first. Okay, as I can see these two solved pieces by putting this as a garbage upstairs. So now what I can do, there's a garbage over upstairs and I can solve these two. Okay, so first of all, these two are of same color, so what I can do, I can just put it on the other side. Okay, so now it's on the other side. What I can do, I can easily solve these two. So it's solved, only two, and exchange with the garbage. So and again then join the center. Okay, by this what you have done is that you need to only apply one row to one edge row to join the other one, because if they all the three are different, then you need to use all the three unsolved piece, but now you need to only solve the two unsolved piece, and you can use the third one as a garbage. Like here what I can do is, I know that this should be joined over here, or this can come over here. So what I can easily do, I can easily put it here so that there is a garbage over here, and now I can join it by exchanging with the garbage and join it back. Okay, so now we are left with a last edge. As we used to do in 4x4, you need to do the same. It should be of same color at first, and what you need to do, you can just either use these alone, or you can use these you two. I'll use this one only. What you need to do, you also use this one only, so that you can put it here, swipe it back so that it will come here, and the piece which will go here will come here, and everything gets solved. So what you can do, you can fix the piece up here and then apply that formula. Okay, then what you need to do, fix the centers. Okay, so now I think, okay, so you have fixed, but this is the case of parity. So we have solved, but after solving this, you have seen that it has come this is solved, but you are only left with the last two piece, so sorry, last single piece. So in this case, this is the case of parity, and the formula which you have used in your 4x4 cube to solve the OLL parity, there is only one parity in 5x5, that is for solving the edges, and this can be the parity. You are left with your last piece, and it is like this. Okay, opposite of okay, so this is opposite. Okay, and all the other edges you can see in the cube is solved. So what you need to do, you need to apply the OLL parity formula, and I hope you remember. If you don't remember, you can watch my OLL parity video. I have made a separate tutorial for that OLL parity video. So what we are going to do, you can use that formula, or what I'll do, I'll just make a one separate video by giving you the formula again, so that it also get revised. Okay, so that was all for the today's video. In the next class, what we are going to do, we are going to solve this piece by the parity. Okay, so thank you guys.